Welcome to a short video summary of the HEOS AVR by Denon. You can read the full in-depth review via the link in the description or by clicking the card at the top right of the video. The HEOS AVR is a 5-channel AV receiver and retails for £799. It has been designed as part of Denon's HEOS multi-room system, and the intention was to create a lifestyle-friendly receiver that's less intimidating and more user-friendly. As a result, the design is very simple, with clean lines and a gunmetal finish. The AVR is constructed of aluminium and the build quality is excellent. In order to make the AVR less intimidating, there are no displays or controls on the front panel, just a large volume dial. This minimalist and simplified approach also applies to the connections at the rear, where the emphasis is on HDMI with 4 inputs and 1 output. All the HDMI connections support 4K, HDCP 2.2 and high dynamic range, whilst the HDMI output supports ARC. Denon will also add support for Dolby Vision and hybrid log gamma with a future firmware update. There are optical and coaxial digital inputs and 2 analog inputs, one using RCA connectors and one using a 3.5mm jack, along with a USB port and an Ethernet port for a wired connection, although the HEOS AVR has built-in Wi-Fi. There is an output for a wired subwoofer and colour-coded binding posts for the 5 channels of built-in amplification. The HEOS AVR comes with a very simplified remote control. In fact, we'd say that Denon have gone a bit too far in this regard, with the small and fiddly controller only having power, mute, volume, number and playback buttons. The reason that the provided remote is so simple is because the AVR has been designed to be set up and controlled via the excellent HEOS app, which is freely available for both iOS and Android. For this reason, there's no front display and also no on-screen display. Everything is done via the app. The HEOS AVR supports high-resolution file streaming, Spotify, Tidal and internet radio. In addition, there's the HEOS multi-room system, which allows you to create a new network or connect the AVR to an existing one, and then control the receiver and other connected HEOS devices using the HEOS app. There is no setup microphone or auto EQ system. You merely select the speaker configuration and set the distances and levels using the HEOS app. One of the big selling points of the HEOS AVR is you don't have to use the built-in amplification for a 5.1 system. You can instead use the amplified front 3 channels and then use HEOS 1 speakers for the wireless rear channels, along with a HEOS subwoofer for a wireless sub. We actually tested the HEOS AVR in both wired and wireless configurations. Thankfully, despite the simplifications made by Denon, the HEOS AVR was still a great performer with movies, regardless of whether we used a wired or wireless configuration. It delivered a wide front soundstage with good tonal balance and excellent steering of effects. Dialogue remained clear and focused, whilst the bass was well integrated. There was also no perceivable lag when using the wireless surrounds and subwoofer. The performance with both Dolby True HD and DTS HD Master Audio was also excellent, although you are limited to 5.1 channels. The receiver was also good with music, making it a useful addition to a multi-room system. Overall, the HEOS AVR is a great choice for those looking for simplicity and less wiring, and as such, we're happy to award an AV Forum's recommended badge. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and subscribe. You can find more reviews, news, articles and videos like this at avforums.com, Europe's largest community for TVs, home cinema, movies, games, tech and gadgets. Thanks for watching.